Hello guys, welcome back. So next thing is how to review a 200 questions. Now you gave GT. After giving GT, you should review whether to review or not. That's the question. In any GT that you gave before should be reviewed, unless and until there is a time that you know nothing about that GT. You know zero about in that GT. So the things should be reviewed. For example, you no need to review all the 200 questions. In the beginning days, you have only completed, say, for example, you completed only Aftal and PSM. Just two subjects. The other subjects, even if you review, you don't know the question and answers of that subject. You will not grasp the content out of it. Just glance it, look at it. It may in your final NEET PG. Just glance the questions. Okay, this is the answer. Just glance. So glancing and reviewing, it should take around like 4 hours, not more than 4 hours. You should not give more time. Initially, I'm talking about like when you're giving the GTs in the initial days, right? So this is how you should review. But whether to take it down in our notes, or whether to read and leave it, that is also the question. See, in pharmacology you did there will be some 12 questions. You did 5 questions correct and 7 questions you did wrong. Now what to do? The thing is, in 7 questions you should see that what say that there will be one circle in that 50% of them did better. So you should see that circle. So 50% of them did better than you, means that is the important question. That is the question where everyone know. So these kind of questions should be noted down. Few questions will be only 25% of them did right, only 15% of them will did this right. So no need to bother about that question, because that is the rare question. That is the rare question where in each NEET PG some 20 questions will be extra, from out of the box, right? You no need to keep separate book for that. Remember, whenever you separate the book, you will find it difficult to read, because after one subject you are thinking that this subject is done. But there is one small book where you wrote some points. Your mind will not accept that I want to read this book also. Your mind will tell that most of the pharmacology is done, let's leave 3-4 pages. Now what will happen? So if you do separate book for GT questions, you will find little difficult to read that again. So you should include that points, like 1 or 2 points is enough, right? So if you know 1 or 2 points, you can catch the answer, then 1 or 2 points is enough. Go to notes wherever you wrote the previous one, add on that points in that topic itself. Then you can read whenever you read that subject. So that's how you should take the information down from each GTs. So this will build up your content also. So don't write everything. It's not required. It will scare you afterwards. You will find, why did I write this? I shouldn't have done this. So I would have read only this much. So you will regret later. Don't fill the books. Just 1 or 2 points which will add up. Even if you don't remember what I read before, what is this point? Don't worry. It's okay. Whatever there in the notes is enough. So that's again your choice whether to write everything detailed or not. It's definitely depends on you. So this is how the GTs should approach the GT. So the one more thing is, how many GTs should we give before appearing for final NEET PG? So this is again a relative thing. No such thing that you should give this many GTs before going to write your final exam. It depends on completely on you, whether you are satisfied with how many GTs you are giving. So it is depends on you purely. And one more thing I missed saying in between, the importance of GT is, it will tell you where you are standing. Of course, you know this. See, not only where you are standing, it will tell you the progress, whether you are moving forward, whether you are stuck there. And most of the times, most of my friends, my seniors were telling that you will stuck somewhere, you will stuck in 130s, 140s, you will stuck and you will not come out of it. No need to come out also. If you are stuck at 140, Yeah, it will happen to everyone. So no need to worry for that. See, 140, you are stuck at 140, but you are reading it. You are reading, you are giving your efforts again and again. Why are you stuck at 140? Because the thing is, your notes limit is exceeded. But GTs are like ocean. There are many things added up in GTs also. So, you may be shocked by seeing the toppers getting 190 marks. You are getting 140 again and again. Why the topper is getting 190? Why I am getting 140? Whether am I doing something wrong? No, you are not doing anything wrong. The topper did extra work. Extra work means he know each and every question and answer also. If he see the question, he will directly go to the answer. This is one of the disadvantage of getting more marks in GT. See, immediately if you see the question and you are getting the answer, what your mind do? Tell your mind to sleep, right? You should work in the GT. Your mind should always active thinking. No, it should give the active participation while you solving GT. If your mind is telling, so I saw this question somewhere, this is the answer, then no use. If you are on that you reach that level already, then stop giving GT. Better to stop giving GTs, because that GT will harm you. They what this will do is they will take your hopes high. So you are getting more marks, like you are getting 180 marks, but the main core point is you are getting 160 only, 180, because you 20 questions your mind is telling already this is the answer. You just remembered, you didn't give a thought how to answer. All the things, all the GTs should be should give you some train your brain to approach the answer. This is what the GT should do. But you are missing out after some time, means GTs will be useless. You just stop the GT after you are reaching 180. You will be like in the cloud 9. I'm getting 180. I will be in the top 100. No, that's not always true. Of course, few people will get, of course. This is not a universal rule. This has happened to me. That's why I'm telling this. And your hopes will be sky high, and you will end up getting little lesser than what you are expected. So, and it will not affect you. You are already pro in giving GTs from the since the first day itself. You started giving GTs, and at the end of 1 month, to give GTs at all. So, are having 1 month before exam. Most of them tell that after giving mock GT, no need to give GT, no need to solve the question, just do the notes and go. Yes, it's true actually. So after mock GT, like mock GT will be conducted 15 days before the exam. No need to give anything. Just read the notes, revise, go. That's it. GTs are important only for you to train in a way that you can do the things right in 3.5 hours. This is what the GTs will train. And how do you approach in a given time? Approaching the answer, you can do it without GT also. Like take one question, approach the answer, done. But in a given time, that's what GT will do. Hope it's useful. Then we'll talk about